So Paul came over for his April 4th, 2017 Tuesday morning visit to get some tax work done and tell me some hotel stories. Now, I talked to you a little bit by myself toward the end of this. Okay.
Yeah. I said, you're trying to cut back on overtime, and I said, it ain't working. I said, I'm still 2 hours overtime.
It drives me nuts having to come in at 10 o'clock. If I'm going to work, I just want, let's just get up and get working, you know.
Yeah. But see, on Saturday and Sundays, it's the same thing. I'm still there till 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Well, I mean, I think, it sounds to me like you're basically doing, a job in 3/4. And,
yeah, because he comes in, he takes off, does a lot, go doing stripping rooms and stuff. And I don't care how many rooms he's got, you don't see him again until almost 3:30, and he's going to leave at 4.
Yeah,
4:30.
Yeah, that's a problem. I mean, it's...
And he'll go take a rag, and he'll go 2 rags, and he'll go around polish the elevator. He'll get on the lobby elevator. Now the lobby elevator has white paint on the outside of it and everything.
Yeah.
Alright? You don't have to go floor to floor on that one. But he'll get in there and he'll ride up and down for about a half hour or so, wiping down one wall inside the elevator.
Well, he's either got somebody bamboozled or, somebody really, really likes him, or combination of the two, or it's some sort of, quota thing, or... I mean, he doesn't sound like a flat-out objectionable individual. Maybe that's, if he were a really objectionable individual, maybe they would have gotten rid of him by now. But he doesn't sound like he's particularly objectionable. I mean, he seems like he's, moderately pleasant to be around. Aside from the fact he doesn't do his job, he seems like he's moderately pleasant to be around.
Yeah, well, he just stands there and shoots shit with the housekeeper, and everybody keeps saying, don't do this.
And presumably he's presentable. He's not like he's...
They gotta clean the rooms.
He's not coming in all tanked up and dirty and stuff.
Well,
I mean, that goes a long way nowadays,
Yeah. Well, so you got him the other day and had him up getting along and said, you walk so slow when you go and strip the rooms, the housekeepers are beating you to the rooms. They're going in and stripping their own rooms and stuff because you don't get to them. Because you're standing around shooting the shit with everybody.
Sort of belies the stereotype of, well, blink, boop, that roof was on, that certain, I was going to say certain ethnic groups have of, working really fast and hard.
Not him. His dad was like, his dad and I, we can go take off and we can do 60 rooms.
Yeah.
By ourselves. You're like, I can take off and do 60
So his dad's okay. You're talking about the son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Benny or I can take off and do 60 rooms,
Yeah, it sounded like Benny was a pretty solid
20
guy.
or 30 more than him, and we'll be back by 12:30.
Yeah.
We're done.
I imagine him, this hire had to have been something along the line, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree sort of line of reasoning. That often is the case, but not always.
And he gets a printout sheet from the front desk, what rooms are vacant, and that. But he keeps going and looking at the housekeeper's boards. I was like, Louis, didn't they give you a sheet at the front desk, tell you what rooms to go do? Yeah. I said, well, go by that sheet and do them.
He just wants to go up there and chat up the housekeepers is what he wants to do.
That's what he freaking he
Yeah,
does.
that's what he wants to do. Yeah.
And then the American housekeepers, he doesn't do shit for them. He won't go into their room.
Well, because they see through that crap. They don't find that approach sexy.
Yeah, 'cause we had a meeting the other day, and one of them, and she just flipped out. And she says, look, she says, he's supposed to be going and stripping the rooms so we can go in and clean them and get going. She said, that son of a bitch ain't doing our rooms. She said, if you're Mexican, she said, your rooms get done. She said, if you're American, no, you strip your rooms. She said, trash and everything is left in there.
Social dynamics in the workplace. I'm so glad I don't have to do that anymore. Well, that wasn't really an issue at Grant anyway. So.
Because I was going checking rooms and that. And half bottles of, of these bottled water things are left on the couch. Well, I like water. I said, well, then why don't you take the partial bottles of water? He said, I don't want to waste the water. I said, you're taking the whole bottles of water and throwing them in the trash. You're supposed to take the partial bottles and throw them in the trash. Leave the whole bottles for the housekeeper.
Bottled water. Here's an idea. Here's a glass and here's a tap. Fill it up and drink from the glass.
The kid's just nuts.
So we did Paul's taxes today, this morning.
What cracks me up? Thank you very much for doing the taxes. Cracks me up with him. He'll stand there at the door. He'll open the door and block it up and stuff. And he'll stand there and he'll look at his sheet that he's supposed to be going by. And he starts itching his head. I said, don't think about it. I said, you're supposed to get the dirty laundry. And I said, you're supposed to get the trash. I said, it's the same routine. Every room you go to. You don't have to think about something different. Now, what am I supposed to do at this room? I said, there's no think. You do the same thing. And I said, it's not to take you 15, 20 minutes. It's supposed to take you 5 minutes.
That's right.
You should be out of that room. And gone.
Eliminate all discretionary decisions. I'd like to eliminate this rib that clicks around. Of course, my default position has always been to do this, Right on.
On the rib.
It's hard for me to remember to not do that.
Because one day, Benny was doing, what'd he do? Oh, I got all the girls, all the terry cloth stuff. Benny was going to take sheets. He says, you start stripping rooms. He said, I'll catch up and help. I said, okay. So he caught up. I'm on the 3rd floor. And he goes, okay, he says, I'll do 2nd and 1st floor. I said, they're already done. I said, I'm working my way up. He says, what do I got? I said, you have 6 rooms on the 4th floor. He says, what about on the 3rd floor? How many do we have to do here? I said, I'm done. I said, this is my last room on the 3rd floor. I said, I was going upstairs next. I said, so you go up. I said, you do the 4th floor. I said, then we'll be totally... I said, because I'm done. I said, when you get the 4th done, I said, then you're done. I said, when you get downstairs and get this place cleaned up for the big inspection.
Oh, when's the big inspection?
It was last week.
Oh, how'd that go?
Fine.
Good.
place. He says, I ain't never find anything wrong in this building.
Good. That's what you want to hear.
He says, I don't even have to get here the night before.
That's good.
He said, I don't have anything to do.
That's good. That's what you want to hear. Keep those hedge fund guys happy.
So instead of them doing us
Those
every
private equity guys happy.
instead of them doing a big inspection at like every 3 months, they do our building once a year.
Yeah. Well, I'm very obviously, I think your general manager runs a far tighter ship than was with your previous.
Chris
your previous
stops
outfit.
by and he just more or less shoots the shit.
So, yeah, it was very evident. I think in a way, I think, getting sort of eased out of that other one was a good deal for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. What'd he do? Oh, he wanted to start looking at the vacant ready rooms at 3 o'clock. We're like, are you shitting? People are moving in. So we told Sarah at the front desk, you better keep calling and telling us what rooms have already are checked in or checking in.
Yeah.
So we won't be
Barging.
caught in that room,
Yeah, barging in.
going through it and checking them.
Well, actually, though, I don't know. I think if I were checking into a hotel and one of the, like the Uber upper management, said I'm on my inspection, I'd say, great, fine, have a look around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they unmake the beds and everything. And they'll check, they'll strip
Oh,
them
they-
all the way down to the mattress.
They do that kind of inspection. All right, okay. Well,
Yeah.
that might be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but you'll pull out and take the freaking sofa sleeper apart,
Well, it was like that time, that other place, that, where the guy pulled that ice machine out from the wall and checked to be sure it had been clean behind. Turns out it had been. That must have been sort of like, there's all,
how do you clean back in there? It moves.
pull it out and clean behind it.
What about floors? Do you have a mop? I said you run it back in under it.
What do you think they think about all the dead foot skin on the floor here surrounding my chair?
I still say it looks like onion peels.
Well, what I like is the way it's turned actually gray as it's been lying here rather than white. I think it's decaying right around me on the rug.
Instead of grabbing the vac and sucking it up.
Well, I've been unvaccable recently, and in reality, probably for another couple, 3-4 weeks. But I'm always unvaccable basically. So
We have more vacuum cleaners in for the maintenance guys to repair. They won't suck up, won't suck up period, won't suck up small items, but it will big stuff. The hoses are not clogged on these things. For some reason, they just ain't picking anything up.
I don't like to use a hose anyway if I don't have to on a vacuum.
No, it's attached to you.
No, I know.
It's supposed to pick the dirt up, and the dirt runs through the hose and into the holding tank.
I understand. I've never liked that arrangement. Seems.
Well, these things have got all kinds of filters on them. You got to take them apart and get to the filters and blow all the filters out with the air compressor in the works.
Why don't you just have everybody
workshop.
have them all pop for about $3,000 Dysons? Get a fleet of $3,000 Dysons in there. Industrial grade Dysons.
Really? Because they got sharks in this time. And these freaking people have killed them. Shark vacuum cleaners.
Oh, I've never heard.
Especially they were having trouble
I
with them.
thought somebody stocked sharks into the
These
swimming
damn
pool.
things. Oh, they're killing them. The kids, the dining room people killed theirs in one day.
Oh, so these shark things aren't any good.
No,
I've never heard of it.
because
Where's
the ones we have,
what country made it?
fuck, I don't know. You can find them in the fucking department store.
Laos? Or these Laos?
I don't know. You click it on.
Sorry, Laos.
You click it on the first time, and that's how the attachments work. You click it on over, and that damn thing will take off and go by itself.
I wouldn't like that.
And you know, hang on to it, and off you go.
I like to be in control of my machinery.
Because they got 2 housekeepers got them, and they never have any trouble with it. But the freaking dining room, forget it. They kill them no matter. You can give them a vacuum cleaner, and they'll have it dead and fucked up and screwed up within an hour. Then you have these older vacuum cleaners up on that some of the housekeepers are using. They're using like what I use. And shit, they break them in half.
Well, you know, I mean, it's vacuum cleaners are, you know, that commercial grade Hoover you got when you were
Yeah.
that was with corporate housing, wasn't it?
Right.
I like that. I think it's a relatively simple design. Now that black one that you liked, I didn't like it.
No, it's a bag.
Yeah, I don't like that.
It's a bag.
But I like that.
Box.
I like the idea that, you know, the removable box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one.
That always made sense to me.
I've got one.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought you did.
And it's got filter stuff in it. You know, it's like you're supposed to take it apart, you know, and blow these screen things out on it.
But that thing works, you know, but I mean, I must have run through easily 3, probably 4 of these upright Sears things.
Yeah.
Now, admittedly, they were, you know, well, of course, admittedly, that's $60. That's $60 in 1970s money.
Yeah.
So that's like almost $300 now.
Well,
and none of them were worth a damn.
I tell you good. Well, I got my vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
I was in the aisle.
Yeah.
You know, where the vacuum cleaners are.
Yeah.
Alright, they were at 75. It was 75, almost $80
Yeah.
for the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
And that was the cheapest one in the aisle.
Yeah.
I put it in the cart and I thought, fuck, this is expensive. I walked out the end of the aisle where you have the big wide grand aisle.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Special deal. Same fucking vacuum
Oh, yeah.
cleaner.
Yeah.
$35.
Yeah, the end pricing.
I
bullshit.
put-
Yeah.
I put the $80 one back
Oh,
in.
sure. Yeah, I mean, you know, I mean,
And
and of course, that often will work the other way. I mean, you'll find the least expensive item in the aisle as opposed to at the end of the aisle. So, that kind of dishonesty in pricing,
you know, special of the day. And it's the same vacuum cleaner. The only difference was I checked the barcode number,
yeah.
and they were different barcode
Barcode
numbers.
numbers.
The $80 one had a different number than what the one out there in the Grand Isle had.
Yeah.
So I took the one in the Grand Isle, and yes, it did ring up $35.
So you're okay.
Yeah.
You're okay to go. You're okay to drive.
I'll pee again.
All that kind of stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on April 4th, 2017 at 14:30 in the afternoon. Paul came over as well as you saw, and told some hotel stories, and I did his taxes, and I guess he's got to go off and go to the laundromat here on the way home, and he affirmed that he was okay to drive. I hope to God he was right. I got up a reasonable early start today, about 6:30, and I actually ended up doing a little bit of a Skype with Tony Pincham along about 10 o'clock my time, about 3 o'clock his time. He had been down to the shops for various errands, and I had gotten him a little something for Easter on Amazon UK. And so we just chatted for a while, and then he had to go off and get ready to make his evening meal and get ready to go to work. And then, Paul dropped over, 10:30-ish, quarter to 11-ish. And his taxes are fairly easy to do. The state's brought out this 4-page form. Well, it's longer than that, but you only have to send in the pages you use. But it took 2 pages to establish that there was a $20 personal exemption credit or something. It's like, this was supposed to make things simpler. We're just going to have one form rather than 2 or 3 different forms. So I need to sit down and finish, estimate my tax for next year, and then I can write a check for the first installment of that, and then I can take all my tax stuff over to the post office here tomorrow or Thursday, and I need to go to the bank anyway. I need to get some stuff from the store for people in need for church. Last month's contribution kind of went by the wayside, all things hither and thithering with me following and so forth. Yeah, it's about 52, fairly brisk wind. You get out there right in it, past the tree line, and you're going to be a little chilled. The Kokosing people have been, well, they did it around and sort of stood around and stared where they're going to pour concrete. But I can't say I saw them doing anything more than that here today for about 3 or 4 hours this morning. So, okay, I think that's essentially it. Yeah. I think I'll look at the latest episode of the UK series Broadchurch here later this afternoon on Couch Tuner, and that ought to take me up to my dinner time then. Alrighty, bye bye, YouTubers.